Grabbed by Edwards, fading to feet, smacks it over him. Wow.
All the way. Baseball ball. Ahead the blue. He's there. Hammered up. Sky Blue Edwards. Jammed in. Down the middle the blue. Hammered up. Sky Blue, baby. To the hoop. He laid that baby up in the air. Went up, caught it, slammed it in.
Oh, yeah, Sky Blue Baby. Great memories. If you're a Jazz fan younger than 30, though, you may not remember Blue Edwards. He played 3.5 seasons with the Jazz in the early 90s. His time here was short, but a combination of power and flair made him a fan favorite. Well, he returned to Utah this week for the first time since retiring from the NBA.
It's an indescribable feeling, but a very satisfying feeling.
Stockton with a steal. Down the middle the blue. Hammered up. Sky Blue, baby. Was he up on that?
Again, when I'm coming down the court and I'm about to grip that ball and go dunk, you know, I can barely hear the crowd. I can barely see them. Everything kind of is a blur. It's not until after I dunk and I hit the court that, you know, everything kind of comes back into real speed. I start seeing people, recognizing faces, and I start hearing the noise.
Stockton. Edwards again.
And it's just like a bolt of lightning that hits you. And it's like, man, I feel like I can do anything right now. Like, let me get another dunk.
All the way. Baseball ball.
Theodore Blue Edwards, a 6'5" guard from East Carolina.
So you come here, you play with two Hall of Famers, John Stockton, Karl Malone. What was it like playing with them, and how did they make you a better basketball player playing with them?
You know, when you come in and you play with these guys, I don't see them as great players or Hall of Fame players. You know, they're my teammates, so there's a closeness there. But knowing their stature and watching them how they prepare, I've never seen any two individual players more prepared to play basketball than these guys. I mean, they took great care of themselves. You know, didn't try to do too much. They set their standard of play, and they were consistent night in and night out. Every once in a while, they would say something to you that would motivate you. They weren't like the rah-rah type. They weren't the type that would always, you know, get in your face or get on you. But they were sort of like, and, you know, and Coach Sloan was like this. This is professional basketball. You're professional. Be prepared to play. Follow us, we'll show you. And now that I'm retired and I get a chance to reflect back on those playing days, I realized how special it was to play with two Hall of Fame guys. It's special. It's special.
Ahead the blue. He's there. Hammered up.
What kind of emotions are conjured up?
There's a lot of emotion. Actually, when I walk in, I hear a lot of noise, just the hum of the crowd, and just the anticipation of, you know, coming out of that tunnel and just making eye contact with a few fans. They're very passionate. They bring a lot of energy to the arena, directed towards the floor. And I, as a player in particular, you know, I certainly fed off that. And that, you know, got me even more motivated to play, because I wanted to put on a good show. I wanted them to go home and be satisfied. And fans here, you know, fantastic, and I'm sure they still are.
The patented running right hook is up and short. Jammed in.
I just feel honored and blessed to be able to come back and still say that I'm part of the Jazz and still be remembered for my days here.